Good morning, everyone! Are you ready to level up your breakfast game? Today, we're diving into the world of perfect eggs. Whether you love fluffy scrambled, delicately poached, or a loaded omelet, I've got you covered. We'll cover the best egg recipes for a quick and healthy breakfast. Stop serving up those rubbery scrambled eggs and watery omelets. You deserve a Michelin star breakfast, even if you only have 5 minutes to spare. We will show you exactly how to cook eggs like a pro. These are easy egg recipes that will make your mornings amazing. So grab your aprons and let's get cracking. First up, the classic scrambled eggs. And listen up, because this is where most of you go wrong. You end up with a plate of rubber bullets instead of a fluffy cloud of deliciousness. We're going to change that right now. To get those scrambled eggs light and airy, you need to start with the right technique. First, crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Don't even think about using those powdered eggshells full of sadness. Fresh is best. Now, add a tablespoon of milk or cream. This will give us that silky texture. A pinch of salt and pepper, because even the simplest dishes need some attitude. Now whisk it like you mean it. But don't go overboard. We're not making a meringue here. Just whisk until everything is combined and you see some air bubbles. That's the sound of breakfast getting serious. Heat a tablespoon of butter in a non-stick pan over medium-low heat. And no, that ancient, scratched-up pan from your student days won't do. Invest in your breakfast, for God's sake. Once the butter is melted and bubbly, pour in your egg mixture. Now this is where the magic happens. Gently push the cooked edges towards the center, allowing the uncooked egg to flow underneath. Keep folding and pushing until the eggs are just set but still slightly soft. That's the key to ultimate fluffiness. Next up, let's tackle poached eggs. Now, I know some of you are terrified of poaching. You think it's some kind of culinary black magic. But let me tell you, it's dead simple if you know the tricks of the trade. First, fill a pot with about 3 inches of water and bring it to a gentle simmer. We're not boiling the ocean here, just a gentle simmer. Add a splash of vinegar. This helps the egg whites coagulate quickly and prevents those wispy, unattractive strands you sometimes get. Now create a gentle whirlpool in the water with a spoon. Don't get carried away. We're not making a jacuzzi for your eggs, just a gentle swirling motion. Crack an egg into a small bowl. This gives you more control and prevents shell fragments from ending up in your pan. Gently slide the egg into the center of the whirlpool. Let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes for a soft yolk, or longer for a firmer yolk. It's all about personal preference. But remember, nobody likes a rock-hard yolk. Remove the poached egg with a slotted spoon, allowing any excess water to drain away. And there you have it. A perfectly poached egg. Glistening white, perfectly set, with a yolk that's just begging to be burst. Serve these beauties on toast, avocado toast, or alongside a salad. Now for the king of breakfast dishes, the omelet. A blank canvas for your culinary creativity, but also a recipe that can go horribly wrong if you don't know what you're doing. We'll start with the basics, a classic French omelet. Whisk 2 eggs with a pinch of salt and pepper. Remember, seasoning is key. Don't be shy with the salt and pepper. Heat a tablespoon of butter in a non-stick pan over medium heat. Let the butter melt completely and coat the pan. Now pour in your egg mixture. As the omelet starts to cook, use a spatula to gently pull the cooked edges towards the center, tilting the pan to allow the uncooked egg to flow underneath. This creates those beautiful, delicate layers that make a French omelet so special. Once the omelet is almost set but still slightly wet on top, it's time to add your fillings. Keep it classic with some grated cheese and a sprinkle of fresh herbs. Or get creative with your favorite vegetables, meats, or cheeses. The possibilities are endless. Now, for the grand finale, the fold. Gently fold one side of the omelet over the other, using the spatula to guide it. Cook for another minute to let the cheese melt and the filling heat through. And there you have it, a perfect omelet, golden brown on the outside, tender and flavorful on the inside. Let's face it, there's something incredibly satisfying about a perfectly cooked sunny-side-up egg. That golden yolk, just waiting to be broken. It's enough to make any chef proud, but achieving that perfect sunny-side-up egg can be a bit tricky. Follow these steps, and you'll be a master in no time. First, heat a tablespoon of butter or oil in a pan over medium heat. We want the pan hot enough to cook the eggs evenly, but not so hot that the whites burn before the yolk is cooked to your liking. Now for the most important part, cracking the eggs. Use a swift, confident motion to crack the eggs on the side of the pan, letting them slide gently into the hot butter or oil. Season immediately with salt and pepper. Here's a little trick for those who like their yolks extra runny. As the eggs cook, tilt the pan slightly and use a spoon to baste the whites with the hot butter or oil. This will help them cook faster without overcooking the yolk. Cook until the whites are set and the edges are slightly crispy, but the yolks are still runny. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes. If you prefer your yolks more cooked, simply cook for a minute or two longer. Carefully slide the eggs onto a plate, taking care not to break the yolks. Serve immediately with a side of toast for dipping. Now, for those mornings when you need a satisfying and protein-packed breakfast, but you're short on time, let me introduce you to your new best friend, baked eggs in a cup. It's incredibly easy, even for the most culinarily challenged among you. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease ramekins or muffin tins with a bit of butter or cooking spray. This will prevent the eggs from sticking and ensure easy removal later. Now, let's get creative with our flavor combinations. Start by adding a layer of your favorite ingredients to the bottom of each ramekin. This is your chance to personalize your breakfast and use up any leftovers you have in the fridge. Some of my favorite combinations include Mediterranean Delight spinach, feta cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and a sprinkle of oregano, spicy chorizo fiesta, chorizo sausage, bell peppers, onions, and a pinch of chili powder, classic Florentine sautéed mushrooms, spinach, and a drizzle of cream. Once you've layered your chosen ingredients, crack an egg into each ramekin. Be careful not to break the yolk. Season generously with salt and pepper. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes or until the whites are set and the yolks are cooked to your liking. Remember, ovens can vary, so keep an eye on them and adjust the cooking time as needed. Once baked to perfection, remove from the oven and let cool for a few minutes before serving. These little cups of goodness are perfect for a quick and easy breakfast, brunch, or even a light lunch. There you have it, 5 delicious and easy egg recipes to start your day right. Whether you're craving fluffy scrambled, perfect poached, or a loaded omelet, these recipes are sure to please. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more easy cooking guides. What's your favorite way to cook eggs? Let me know in the comments below. Now, stop making excuses and get cooking. And remember, if your eggs aren't cooked to perfection, don't blame me. Just get back in the kitchen and try again. Enjoy your breakfast eggs.